Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just under 6 months away from its official release date by director J.J. Abrams that is all set and ready to close the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy itself. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. So what's really exciting about this film is that we do know that this movie is going to have a lot of connections to the prequels, the originals, and even using Star Wars Legends as inspirational material by Abrams, Terrio, and even George Lucas. That's going to really make this film stand out on its own, away from The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. Now these past couple of weeks or so we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, this is where things begin to get very exciting for Episode 9. Now what's really exciting about all of this is that a description of one of the opening scenes in the film, where it's described that Kylo Ren is sitting on his throne inside of his throne room, where all 6 Knights of Ren enter through the elevator, where it's described that they will eventually kneel down to Kylo Ren. It's said to be the first time the Knights are meeting Kylo since 1 year ago during their mission to the Beyond. It's described that on their way back they went to one of Vader's vaults, where they discovered a secret device by Darth Vader that was stored away in his vault that is said to be the key to immortality. The device is said to be about the size of a bowling ball and holds a yellow glow when a Force sensitive touches it. It's described that this device also is connected to the origins of the Beyond and was created in the Beyond many years ago that one of the Dark Acolytes discovered. It's said that the lead Knight of Ren was able to track this down, as it also serves as a key to the center of the Beyond, which has been long said to be unreachable and impossible to get to. It's said that Snoke had given this device to Vader many years ago. However, it's unclear if Snoke or Vader ever discovered the truth to immortality. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, we do know that Episode 9 is going to have a lot of twists and turns and Easter eggs and little callbacks here and there to the past 8 Star Wars films, as well as the current sequel trilogy. Now, this device is said to be about the size of a bowling ball and in the shape of a sphere, if you will, that actually glows in a yellow hue when a Force sensitive touches it, and is said to be connected to the origins of the Beyond, and also this is a device that was handed down from Snoke to Darth Vader. Now, what I like about this is that this device is said to be very important in the first act of the film, is when, of course, the Knights of Ren come back from their mission from the Beyond, or at least the part of the Beyond. They didn't reach the middle point or the center, as that's said to be very much unreachable and impossible to get to. Now, this device, alright, this device was said to be hidden over in Darth Vader's vault, somewhere in the Outer Rim, and even holds and serves as a key to immortality. Now, if you guys have been reading the Darth Vader comics, we do know that Darth Vader has been trying to really learn the truth about immortality and exactly how it can be done in order to save Padme or to bring back Padme Amidala from the dead. Now, the last Darth Vader comic of 2018 touched on this, and it was a very interesting take on Star Wars, and it seems like J.J. Abrams really wants to toy around with that idea in The Rise of Skywalker. And after all, we do know that resurrection is going to be a part in this movie in some way, shape, or form for one of the major characters that was actually approved by George Lucas in this movie. So as far as everything else goes, we do know that Darth Vader is going to be a figurative ghost in this film. He's going to be looming in the background and serves as inspiration for Kylo Ren as a way for the character to evolve. Now, the Knights of Ren, alright, what I'm so excited about the Knights is that we do know that at least one of the Knights of Ren are a descendant of the Dark Acolytes. Now, the Dark Acolytes reside over in the Beyond, and we're going to actually see at least one of them in the second and third act of Episode 9 that is said to hold a connection to the spirit of Sidious. Now, this character is said to be portrayed by Matt Smith. I cannot wait to see exactly how it's all going to be done on the big screen. So everything between Darth Vader and him having all these different relics that have these connections to the Beyond and serve as different keys to immortality and to living on forever, you know, you could really see how JJ is really trying to expand the Star Wars lore and the current canon material that other books, novels, comics, video games, etc. can really expand off from The Rise of Skywalker. It really is a smart decision by J.J. Abrams to implement a lot of these ideas into Episode 9 as a foundation, if you will, to create something new for the future of the Star Wars franchise. So as far as everything else goes between the Knights, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, how they're using Vader as a figurative ghost, I think is brilliant. We do know that J.J. Abrams touched on that a little bit in Episode 7, and now he's going to take it to its maximum in Episode 9. He's really going to take it to the next level in this movie, where it's really going to be pretty much, in every single act, acts 1 through 3 of Episode 9, in order to really make Kylo grow as a character, to really encourage him to keep moving forward as a dark side user. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.